Hi guys! So today I'm doing a tarot reading for the sign of Virgo. I've already shuffled the cards before the video started, so you guys don't have to wait for that. And they're dealt face down. I haven't looked at them either, and we're going to look at them together to see what's going on with you. Now, the first position, and I'm going to explain the positions as I go, is the recent past. I call this the position of the back. So let's take a look at what's been recently going on with you, Virgo. So the tarot card I have is the Page of Cups with the Oracle card of the Rabbit. Okay? To me, this feels like oversharing, to be perfectly honest with you. Oversharing, being a little bit too honest, being a little bit too forward, with a little bit too much here. Let's pull a card. It's on the Page of... Okay, that was fast. I have two cards that came out. Aquarius and the... this is the throne, or the chair. Okay, so this is about our position, where we stand, who we are with regards to social groups. So Aquarius is social groups, and the chair is the position that we're in. Now, this basically is like declaring what group you're part of. Like, I am a popular kid. I am a nerd. But also in a grander scheme, I am gay. I'm straight. I'm a Republican. I am a Democrat. I classify myself as part of this group. So this might be a little bit oversharing with regards to this. On the bottom, the bread. So it's like we needed to get this off our chest. We needed to tell someone. We needed to... There's like an element of taking control here of ourselves, of who we are. I'm getting this, by the way, from the bread. And underneath that is the Queen in the Manticore. It's like we had to take charge. We had to take control because it was really nagging at us. And it was something we just had to do, is let people know where we stand. Let people know that, you know, we are this. We're part of these people. Okay, let's keep going. I don't want to get too mired here in what has been happening. But let's move on to the present. I'm going to actually move on to the position of the hand. This is the actions that you're taking at the moment. Let's see what you're outwardly doing, how you're dealing with people and situations. I have temperance, so that's great. Temperance is literally moderation. You're dealing with things very moderately and fairly, and trying to just be fair and moderate in general. And the house here is also your identity, yourself, but it's also, so this combination is essentially like saying you're being fair to yourself. And it almost like makes sense, this previous position that we looked at. It's like the reason why we needed to get these things off our chests is because, well, it's fair to ourselves. It's fair to us, and we need to get it off our chest. It actually brings us balance. That's also temperance, is balance here, to be clear about our identity, who we are. And again, which goes back to this social group dynamic, is like who we identify ourselves as being part of. Let's pull another card for this too. Talking about temperance with the house here. Talking about temperance with the house for the position of the hand. These are the actions that my Virgos are taking. Tell me about temperance and the house. Can I have another clarifier card for temperance and the house? Tell me about temperance here, the house. Sagittarius. So, the truth. In this case, Sagittarius is truth, but it's also higher truth. It's like learning. It's like we've learned something and we're sharing it with people. Maybe we've learned who we are and who we're part of, and that is what we're sharing with people. But this is truth, higher truth. On the bottom, the 9, underneath that, Jupiter. Yeah, it's like learning, new insights, expansion of your philosophy. You now believe that you are part of this, and you're going to share your truth with people because it's fair to who you are, and you're being fair to your own identity. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so let's move on to, there's 3 more positions here, guys, and then I'm going to get to advice, so stay with me. The next position, though, talks about your thoughts at the current present moment. So it's the present moment, but really more of like what's going on inside your mind. I call it the position of the head. Let's take a look. I have, this is the Knight of Pentacles, I couldn't read that, with the Oracle card of the arrow on target. That's the target. Interesting. It's like we have to get the ball rolling, even if it's baby steps. We have to it's like this thing that is a part of us we identify with, that we've been addressing. We have to basically, it's on our minds. It's literally what we're focused on. The target is focused and it's on our mind. It's what our mind is focused on. Now, the Knight of Pentacles here talks about the practical steps that we actually have to take to solidify this. So the practical steps here really is talking to people, I think, sharing with people. That's the practical steps. And that's why this is showing, this guy, the Knight of Pentacles, is showing up on our mind. Could also be that you're dealing with the Knight of Pentacles, which is like a Taurus type person. Maybe that's the person who you are talking to, or who you're dealing with here, the type of people. Let's pull a card. Tell me what the Knight of Pentacles with the arrow. For the position of the head. Coal. Yeah, because I think that we have not in the past taken any steps to address this identity or this association. We haven't done this in the past, and so we feel like we have to take practical steps now. The time is now, essentially. That's what I'm getting. All right, let's move on to the heart space. How are you guys feeling? Let's see. Oh, the devil. See, this is why this is happening now, is because we're feeling pressure. That's the devil here, is the pressure to take action. We're feeling the pressure to do this. It's like now is the time. Now is the time to reveal ourselves, to declare ourselves. Now is the time. The ship here is interesting though. Why is the ship here? Oh, because we've been avoiding it. We've been avoiding dealing with this. Like we got the coal before, which is sort of like saying we hadn't made progress before. And again, it's showing up in the heart. It's like the fact that we haven't made progress, that we've been distant from what we're actually addressing now, is a part of this pressure that's on our heart to take action. And I think we're doing that. Okay, so the last position is the future. So you know what's going on in the present, what's about to come to you, what's about to happen. Let's take a look. I have the Oracle, the Tarot card of the Four of Swords, and this is the Oracle card of the Volcano. This is rest and relaxation. This is taking a load off. This is, this could even be a vacation, but almost like a staycation here. Okay. Interesting strategy after all this. We're going to take a little staycation. Let's do a card on this. Maybe that's all we needed to do, is just tell people, get it off our chest, and now we're good, you know? Maybe that's brought us the harmony that we needed. Tell me more about this Four of Swords, which is rest, and the Volcano, which can be letting off steam. The Sun, it flipped over as it came off, so I think we do need to get our bearings again. We need to, the Sun upside down is unhappiness. It is needing recuperation. I think we need to recoup. On the bottom, Gemini with the Cup. So yeah, this is like, we need to talk to people. We need time to just relax with people in casual conversation, the people that bring us emotional fulfillment. Okay. We need time with those people, and we're willing to invest in those people. Like if there's a vacation, maybe you're even willing to pay for it. I don't know. If you have the money, maybe you're willing to swing it. But because underneath those two, we also have the treasure chest. So there might be like money that we're spending on these people, on these events to make us feel better. Could also be part of the scenario that we're creating to share, right? If we're going on vacation with these people, maybe that's where we're sharing. Maybe this is all part of the sharing process. Anything else about this Four of Swords? Cancer, family or familiar people. We're spending time with family and friends. That's what I'm getting. On the bottom, again, the hammer, repair, restoration, rest and recoup, repair. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Maybe even made vacation plans in the next couple of weeks. So yeah. Let's do advice for you guys. So the way I do advice is I always pull one tarot card and tarot cards and oracle cards, however many feel like coming out. And it's focused on what you guys should be doing, not like what's happening, but what you guys should be doing, what kind of events you should be focused on, areas of your life you should be focused on. Positive advice. So positive advice for my Virgos, please. Positive advice for my Virgos. These cards flipped over as they came out, so usually I'll respect that. So we got the the 7 of Wands, not even close to the 4. 7 of Wands, upside down. This is a lack of confidence, okay? I feel like you've been sharing. Why is there a lack of confidence? You've been confident enough to share with people, so why is this showing up? It's also the, this is the 8 of Swords upside down. Being unable to take any action, but also being unable to see people's responses. So maybe you've shared, maybe you put something on Facebook, but you haven't been able to see people's reactions to it, so you don't know how people have responded to all this sharing that you've done recently, these things you've gotten off your chest. And that's this. This is being unable to see, being blindfolded completely. Upside down, this is like, you can't even see what's happened or the ramifications of your actions. It's part of this lack of confidence. I don't think you've seen people's responses to the sharing. And so you don't know how to react. You don't have the confidence yet. Oh my God, look on the bottom, the 2 of Swords. Communication. It's all about the communication. I don't think you've gotten the communication. So under the 2 of Swords, how interesting. The High Priestess. Quiet. The High Priestess is silent. So silent communication. You've either, the person who you've shared this to is silent in their communication, thereby your lack of confidence and lack of, ability to even see what their response is. You don't know where you stand. You don't know where you stand, essentially. But look underneath. Look underneath. 10 of Cups. Where you stand is people are cool with you. You're good. They're good with you and you're good with them. So that's where you stand. All right? There's no need for the lack of confidence here. Let's do an oracle card. Anything else? Okay. It's kind of weird the way that flipped. So we got the hammer again. That was kind of just kind of cut to the hammer, really. Underneath that, the moon. Underneath that, the rope. This is like literally the plans that you made for rest and recoup. Go through with those plans. Like you made vacation plans, well, take the vacation. You made staycation plans, well, stay at home. Like whatever plans you made for rest and recoup, which might even be a couple weeks, a week or 2, because the moon here suggests a period of time or a cycle. So not just one day, maybe even a whole week vacation or whatever it is. Go ahead and follow through with those plans because it's going to be good. The Knight, charge in, do those plans. This is just going to help you think everything through that's been going on. It's just going to be good for you in general. It's going to help you refresh your thoughts. But regardless of that, you don't need to have a lack of confidence. You're going to get a good response from people on this. All right, Virgo. So that's it. That's going to be your reading for this week. I hope you guys liked it. And if you did, please press the like button for me. That really does help me out. But regardless, thank you so much for showing an interest in my videos, guys. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Take care.